Now I can't. You're not that loud though.
Was the music loud?
It was when I first got on. Yeah, it ain't now.
Yeah, I turned my mic down and stuff because it was loud. I didn't know. Hold on.
Yeah, the music was definitely loud.
What's up,
Yeah, I'm
Joe?
bored as shit. I'm bored as shit, man.
I feel it.
All my stuff got postponed in the mail for my SCX 24.
Oh, it did get postponed.
Yeah, it was all supposed to be here today. Now it's going to be here. 2 parts are going to be here tomorrow, and the other one's Monday. That's why I messaged you earlier about them bodies. I didn't know if they got sent out yet or not.
Yeah, man, I've been fucking.
What's that?
I said I've been on bullshit, man. Got into it with FedEx. I should try to log in right now and see if I can get this shit done.
What's up, Joe? Meshhead, what's happening? Bob's RC. I had the Gen 7 out today, and I was running around the snow with it, and I was jumping off of shit, and I broke a piece off the axle, the rear axle.
Oh, you didn't break the axle, you just broke something off it.
Yeah, I broke something off the rear axle, and I was like, crap, what am I going to do? And I was like, I could have took the piece off of the other front axle I had and put it on the rear axle, but I was like, you know what? Hell with it. I was like, I'm going to make this thing 4-wheel steer. I said, I got the extra servo and everything.
Hell yeah, and for the price that it was, it's like, man, they should come like that.
Right? But the only thing is I need to get another receiver. It's got 3 channels, but there's no other button on the receiver that comes with it. I need a receiver that's got like one of them buttons on the side where you can change it so I can do the steer, the rear steer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a different receiver for it.
Yeah, hopefully I can get this shit to work on mine too. I cannot find ever since that swap meet. Remember I went to that swap meet? I don't know if you remember that.
Yep.
I ran my Techno and I haven't seen my controller since. I don't know if I left that shit there or what.
Damn.
And you can't get that fucking controller anywhere.
You putting that 777 in there?
Yeah, I gotta hook this BEC up too and put it on 14 volts.
Gotcha. Gary, what's happening, buddy? Cal, what's happening, buddy?
What's up, Gary? What's up, Cal? Meshhead. What's going on, Joe?
My 9-year-old boy's in there playing this UFC game, and he keeps on tapping everybody out. And he's like, "Yeah, I tapped him out, Dad."
I know he's a soft ass motherfucker.
Right. So I'm trying to.
You said what?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
Damn, I didn't mean to cut you off to make you say "fuck you."
No, you're good. Yeah, I mean, I was itching for that stuff to come in too from my SX24, and I was like, man, the winter storm fucked it all up.
Yep. Story of my life, bro.
Jacked it all up, man. And the 2 parts that are coming tomorrow, I can't even put on until I get the other 2 parts that are coming Monday.
Hey, somebody was online and they said something about Ohio has like 3 levels of like severity of something.
Mm-hmm.
And it said it was either Ohio or Indiana where you're at, and it said level 3, you can't go outside, and if you do, you'll get a ticket or put in jail. I said, what?
Yeah, they do that. They do that here, and I think Ohio.
I'm like, the motherfucker. I said, get a ticket or put in jail. I said, holy shit. I said, that ain't the softest shit I've heard. You can't do that here. You'll go, man. People that they can't go outside, they go outside right after that.
I've been outside when they've had that, dude, and ain't nobody done nothing.
No,
they just say that. They don't enforce it.
I'm like, that's about the stupidest, dumbass shit. Like, what the fuck? Tell me I can't go outside. All right.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to wait for you to run that new crawler, man. See what it's about.
Yeah, there's a meet next week.
You got a meet next week?
Yeah, there's a crawler meet next weekend, so
I'm trying to get me a TRX4.
Me too. That's what I'm trying to get, bro.
Yep.
Real.
I'm trying to get one. I don't even care if it's the sport, but I'm trying to get one.
Yeah, I can't do no sport. I ain't going. Not for a TRX. I'll get a crawler, but not. I can't do a sport for the TRX4.
Yeah.
I don't see how people recommend it.
There's a ton of people that recommend it.
Right. They always say a sport. I'm like, bro, like, why? I don't get it.
I was trying to sell that Kaiju, but I can't seem to. Ain't nobody got no money.
I know. Ain't no one got money for shit right now. It's bad.
No, because I was going to sell it and try to get that infraction off of Joe, but it don't look like that's going to happen. Now, if I get somebody to trade me a TRX4 for it, I'd probably do it.
Yeah,
not
bro.
Not the sport.
Yeah, not no sport. Fuck no.
But like an actual TRX4. There's supposed to be a couple other crawlers that are really good, like the Vanquish.
That's what I was looking at, was the Vanquish.
Yeah, Vanquish, and then is it Enduro or something like that? There's a couple.
Well, I heard about that one too. Yeah.
Something better than my Gen 7 Pro or Gen 7 Sport. It's fun, but it's fun to kick around. Joe says, I'll sell my TRX4. Joe, if I can sell this damn Kaiju, or you want to trade me a brand new Kaiju 6S EXT for that TRX4, I'll trade you.
Yeah, shit ain't selling right now. I'm looking to trade shit. You know what I mean? After seeing that
I get you, Joe. I got it. You're wanting to sell cash money. I want to sell too, but ain't nobody got no money.
yeah.
Everybody's about to have some money though. It's almost tax time. Motherfuckers gonna be tax time ballers before too long. Be buying everything. Then like 2 months later, everything will be for sale they bought. Gary wants to know what car that is. Deontay, you're working on.
Gary, it's a complete build from the ground up. It's not like a name crawler. It's everything's aftermarket. Everything.
That's it, Lulu. Nothing else there.
I mean, I can if you know crawlers, I can tell you what the stuff is, but it's not.
He said, "Can I see it?"
You can see it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think the Gen 7 looks pretty cool with a four-wheel steer on it. Especially that F-250 body on there. What body is that he put on there? On yours, Jeezy?
I don't know, to be honest. It was either J Concepts or what's it called? Hold on.
Man,
It has It has super shafty. These are super shafty axles. The axles are 8mm shafts. So the drive shaft is 8mm thick. With the brass portal, or not the portals, but the seat, the knuckles.
the hubs.
I forgot what these are called. What these were. It has, think they're no name, but completely tuned shocks, incision drive shafts, metal steel drive shafts. I think this is called a pancake or hamburger chassis or hamburger drive shaft. It's named after a food. I know that it's like pancake or hamburger or sandwich. I don't remember what he called it, but yeah, that's what that is. And it's mirrored in the back of the same thing on trenchers, on trencher 2.2s, and then it has the shafts, the links that are they're curved, so
The links.
whatever the fuck they are. They got them. They're curved. Yeah, the links are curved, so it can like low CG or whatever it is. And then obviously a 777 servo. I don't know what that is. 2850 kV slate motor. What what is that called? What are these called? The Cobra or let me see the Copperhead censored ESC, and then there was something else. I forgot. I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't know. Oh, the chassis is G Speed, a G Speed chassis, 5 millimeter thick. I
Nah,
think.
nah. Bad to the bone is what it is.
High clearance links. Yes, thank you, Gary. He said I jumped head first. Yeah. Fuck, man. I hope the person I got this from, it's my boy, so I know he didn't get me. But what I traded him, and fuck, it wasn't nothing cheap. The things I traded for it, so I'm like, hopefully it's a badass, you know what I'm saying, crawler, and it's like one of the top notch shit, you know. Gary, do you know crawling? I'm sure you have not heard of the super shafty axles. Nobody really has them, but I looked them up online, and for the front and the rear, not mirrored, not steering, the solid rear, they're $500 without
Down the
the
boots.
brass. No brass. The 8 millimeter ones are $500 from Super Shafty.
Ba-da-da-da.
So I know the diffs. I know the drive shafts. The axles are taking anything I throw at anything. If I put these bitches on 8S, they're taking it. Oh man, my dude Kyle, his name is Kyle. He told me, he was like, this fucking guy told me that there's brushed motors that cost $200 just a motor. Brushed. I said, what? He said, yes. He said they're expensive. Yeah, I heard the Copperhead was decent. I know their slate motors are supposedly good motors too. Oh man, I gotta fucking figure out this rear steer shit because I told him I want a rear steer. He's like, when I gave him, he's like, I got you. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure my shit out too. They said it takes a little bit of while to get used to it.
You talking about these? Oh, this ain't brushed. This is brushless. It's sensorless though. These are pretty cool. The outboards, outrunners.
Get him, Joe. He said out of the box.
So what I want to do is find my soldering iron. Does anybody know if you can hook the BECs up to the BECs up to a B link and set it? I'm going to set it to 14 volts. Okay, Moose, I need to set it to 14 volts. Okay, don't external power it. All right. Got my BEC in this Capra.
She looks pretty.
Yeah, I finally found the hood things to keep the hood
Did
in.
you? Did you find them?
Yeah.
It's badass, dude. What are you doing? Taking shit off of that one?
No, I got my B link in here.
Oh, your B. I got you.
You know what a B link is, don't you?
Yep. I got you. Let me know when you're ready to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. If I go to this comp this weekend and I say this shit sucks, all this shit right here is gone.
I have fun with mine just around the house and taking it up to the park and the trails. Excuse me.
This fucking send me a link, Joe. Let me see what. How the fuck did you buy a kit? They don't have them on there. Oh fuck! Come on, man. You said a B link. I said B link. Oh, it was used. Oh, what was the price good? You don't ever find them used.
Oh hell, that was probably the first one used. Somebody's getting rid of.
Fuck! All you want is the cooling.
Joe snatched it right up.
All you want is the cooling and the motor, and that's it. Well, obviously but the ESCs can get junked and put a FLIR in there. I'm telling you, everybody was getting rid of that gay ass ESC it comes with and putting a FLIR. Fuck, they're so much better. Disrespectful motherfucker gives you a fucking guy was giving him a 130 amp 12S ESC. Like, come on now, bro. And then they put that 400 amp FLIR in there. That thing was, man. I'm like, that's how the electric is supposed to come. Joe, I keep the Sea King. I keep looking online for those tires. Those tires in the body on Primal, but he still ain't released them yet.
Charlie, you're calm down, dude. Crazy kid. Three-channel receiver. Why the hell hasn't got a third channel on this fucking remote? That's stupid. Buy a fucking different receiver.
Man, I look someplace and I see something. It's mainly my soldering wire. And when I need it, it's not where I looked, or I don't remember where it was when I looked and seen it at.
I already use this thing. The ESC and the damn Typhon, and then switch over to the that'd probably get the rear steer. Or if that receiver would control that, I bet you it would. I bet you it would. I think I figured it out. I think I know how I'm going to make what receiver I'm going to use. Easy. I think I'm going to use this one right here. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm not even on the screen. My bad. I think I'm going to use this one.
Oh, okay.
Got that button on the side there. You know what I mean? For the third channel or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought I might use that one for the rear steer on it. And then just put the receiver from this, the Red Cat one, just put it in the Typhon. I mean, because that Typhon pretty much, my son, is for my son. So I can just put that receiver in the Typhon. And then put this one in the Gen 7 Sport.
Okay.
Since it's got that little switch on the side. See if I can't hook my rear steer up that way. One way to the right, and the other way to the left. Left and right.
Hey, Joe, when after you know what I'm saying you recoup from buying that, the Fleer ESC, I got a buddy on Facebook. I've gotten two of them from him. He's reputable. He's real reputable, bro. He's cool people, and he knows everything there is to know about the ESCs. And he has them for the cheap, like $230 for the 12S and $255 for the 16S. All you gotta do is hook up a BEC to it, and you're good to go.
Actually, you know what? I just throw this fucking son bitch away. I'll just put that receiver from the X-Max, from the TQI and the Typhon. Take this receiver out.
From my recollection, that ESC is not bad, or that controller is not bad.
What's that, DZ?
So if I remember right, that controller ain't bad.
What controller? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what the range is on it for the Typhon. I got that TQI, the one I took out of the X-Max, because I put the X-Max on the DX5C after I put the big block in it. But I mean, this SLT right here would probably be perfect to, you know what I'm saying, to do rear steer.
Yeah.
On this Gen 7. She looks pretty hot with that rear steer, doesn't she?
Yeah, every rear steer is sick.
It'll look good once I get it all done. Just something to fool around with, you know what I mean? Have a little fun. Something different. Something different that I'm not used to anyway. Yeah, I'm about to swap this receiver out. Swap this receiver out of this thing. I'm either going to put the TQI one in it or the red cap receiver out of the crawler in it. That's going to be 3. Channel 1's turn, channel 2's burn.
Yeah, it don't work. You cannot set the BEC with B-Link. God damn it. Yeah, I seen it, Joe. It don't. I mean, I guess on 8S it does okay. I just figured for the money you're paying, it would have did more on 8S or 12S. Yeah. And now I gotta figure out where that shit is. I don't know where my field good card is. I haven't needed that thing in months, so I haven't known where it is. Joe, have you looked up online that truck with the B-Link or with the FLIR ESC in it? Crazy. Somebody ran theirs. He flipped it right on his top.
All right, let's see if this is gonna work. Get a battery here. Oh yeah, baby, we're good. We got the red cat. We got the red cat receiver on the Typhon. She works good. So that's good. That's now the Typhon.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
What is that?
What's Honey?
Oh, no. It's a free browser add-on that automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch. My mom wants to buy these three.
Shut up, faggot.
$639.
What is it?
Fucking queer. Fucking Mr. Beast is lame ass.
Mr. What?
Mr. Beast.
Gotta get this antenna out of here. Do that little groove here. Double-sided tape here.
Hey, he got a little hole with that thing.
What are we watching? Yeah. Right there. Peel her off. Sticky, see down here at the bottom. Sticky. Got that sticky icky. Come on. There we go. Atta boy. Atta boy. Okay.
I can't stand when people fucking drive their car like this. Why are you driving it on the street? Like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I can't stand that shit. It's just annoying.
Annoying as shit, huh? What is he doing? What do you Who are you watching?
You can't see it?
Well, I'm sitting here trying to work on this. I was just wondering. I didn't.
Oh, I'm watching the Raminator.
Oh, a Raminator. I got you. Is that one dude that did electric conversion?
It's one of them.
I know there's one dude on there that did it. I'm pretty sure you said you couldn't stand him. Somebody said they couldn't stand him. I was wondering if that was the same dude or not.
He got mismatched batteries at all. Yeah, that dude sucks. He's the only one on YouTube, I guess, that has one. On the Fleer website, that's where I see him. Dude took his shit off, took off. That shit landed right on the top. His shit, I don't know what he's doing or how he's driving, if it's calibrated or what, but it's fucking slow.
This thing needs to be like 20 wires. It needs to go down
Damn, I have no clue where a field leak would be.
Here we go, baby. Hyphen is back in action. With the Red Cat controller. Alrighty. Oh shit! I'm gonna sit here. I ain't even been watching the comments.
I got these, Joe. Says it takes away the slop. This is the aftermarket one. This is RC Max. Ooh, the RC Max. Joe, you know, if you're looking at it, you know what this is. If you look at your truck, you'll know what it is. Goes like this. And then the links in the front go on here. But it does take away a lot of the slop. Them stock ones are just go like this to it. You do this to it. It's like, but these, it has these Sherlock bolts or whatever. Has these type of screws, and they're made if you take too hard of a hit, it don't fuck these up or the links, so it snaps these off. These snap off. Yeah, these are RC Max because they have bearings and the other ones don't. They're just like, I don't know, whatever. But on these, they got that. They got the bearings. This one's rough. I snapped this one off like, I think it was my first run when I got them. Snapped it off on one. The other one's been fine, never snapped off. And I took it off and put the stock one back on. Yeah, they're cheap, but you gotta fucking do it. The bolt snaps off flush inside the drive shaft or inside the axles. So you gotta take this fucking piece off and go in there and you gotta fucking work that shit out and work that shit out. It's a headache. But this thing's fucking beat up. I'm gonna put it back on in a second. This thing's fucking beat. The one on the truck is not this beat. But if you don't want to flop, then this is what to get. And then it's just been sitting, and these fucking bearings in here are so fucking, like, you can see it's not.
It works, Daisy. You hear me?
Does it work?
It works, bro. Look. Watch. You got your regular steering right here. I don't know. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Right there. Then you got your the throttle's working good. And then you got your rear steer. Watch. Hell yeah, dude. It worked. That's badass, man. That's sweet.
Joe, I still didn't decide, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just get another one and fuck. I just don't want them to break like.
That is badass, man.
I just don't want them to break like.
Rear steer, boys. We'll go ahead and get everything set right first. Just want to make sure everything's right. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Super excited about that. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, go around crab walking it.
All right, so we're gonna mount mount this up here. I'm going to have to use a sticky tape probably. I'm actually going to try to put this over this. See if it'll at least hold it down somewhat. It'll go underneath there. It'll go in there. Whether it will or not. What's up, buddy? Hi, baby. You wake up? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with it? What'd you do with it? You hurt your tummy? Or does your tummy hurt? You gotta go get sick? You gotta throw up? Go to the toilet. Come on. I'll be right back, Daisy.
You shouldn't have braking, Joe. Braking should be shut off. When you go to put brake force to 0. And then you just do reverse or do forward with reverse, and then you put the reverse power to 0. I mean, braking, forward braking, no reverse, and then you do you put your brakes at 0. And you do the same with the FLIR. Oh, well, that's good then. That's good. If it don't have any brakes, you don't want brakes. Yeah, then you should be able to turn that off, though. Damn, I just greased these bearings and they still fucking suck. These bearings suck. This thing has one run on it. Literally. This shit's still like. Jeez.
All right, gotta get this thing put back together. All right, DZ, I'm back. Hope you didn't miss me too much.
Well, I pray to your Lord and Jesus Savior himself that you come back soon, and you came back to me.
Thank you. Yeah, Adeline wasn't feeling too well. She thought she was going to get sick.
She just woke up?
Yeah, she just woke up from a nap. I got her something to eat in there, and she's sitting down watching cartoons. She said her tummy didn't feel good.
The woman that left at home all alone and nothing like trying to bond with the phone.
Ballin'!
Fuck you.
That one. This one straightened out. Hell yeah, baby. Awesome. Yeah, fit in there like I wanted it to. Okay. Got pretty dang on good, if I do say so myself. It's got something to do with this thing.
That guy's over there making 4-wheel steer look easy as hell.
I'm pretty much done. I lucked out to have that extra axle here, that front axle. Round that way. This one. Sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Over there and that. So. It's alive! It's alive! The 4-wheel still monster. Now we're going to actually test her out. Let's see what we got here on comments. Joe, no, I haven't got my 24 build done because everything had been postponed to come in the mail. It was all supposed to come in the mail today, but since we had that winter storm, I'm getting 2 parts tomorrow and the rest of it Monday, hopefully, unless they push it back even more. But I'm hoping it'll all be here by Monday, and then I'll have it done for the most part. And then I'm just waiting on the Mofo brass diff covers to come in. So I don't know when they're going to be here. They'll be here, but I'm not for sure when. DZ, you got yours done, right? You ain't got nothing else to do to your SCX24, do
you? Not the crawler one.
Like you're still working. You're working on the monster truck one now, right?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe this thing works, Daisy. I can't believe I did it in one shot.
Yeah, no, that's fucking ridiculous. I can't believe it's already done. My shit's just sitting here.
One shot, I did it.
I mean, I'm more focusing on. I'm trying to focus on the running 14 volts.
Yeah, the 14-volt deal. I'm just gonna throw this on real quick and try and test her out.
Which I don't know why. I can just put it directly to my. I can put the shit directly to the ESC. The ESC, I think, is 3 or 4S. So I'm at least getting 12.
All right. Turn that bad boy on. Turn that bad boy on. Woo! It's working right now. That's awesome. Crab walk. For some reason, hold on a second. What's going on here? There it goes. That's pretty sweet, Deezy. Hey, Charlie. Come here, look what I did. Watch my crawler now. Watch the back wheel. Look, see the front wheels? Watch. What's that? Steer. It's got rear steer in it now. See? The back wheel's even steer. Yeah. See? See the back wheels turn?
It moves without turning around.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Let's see here. Pretty cool, man. That's badass. Woo, man, that reversed. Badass. All right. Success, Deezy. It's a success. Success. It was a success. It did it. It did it. Pretty cool. Just gonna take a little bit to get used to that rear steer.
Yeah.
Totally different. Totally different. Totally different, man.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's all centered so it drives right.
Yeah. Which that's what I was doing when I was running in there. I got everything kind of centered up. She was driving straight. I got the stock servo in the back that came with it, and then I got that 35 kg servo in the front. So.
And then when you turn with the 4-wheel steer, it turns so hard.
Oh my God, it does. It's like, and then you can do the crab walk, turn it the opposite way and the other way, and crab walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's pretty nifty, man. Wish the suspension wasn't so hard on this thing, man. It's tough.
Oh, it's stiff?
Oh yeah, this suspension on this thing is stiff, bro. Super stiff. I definitely need to fix that. Maybe get some different shocks or something. Because I think I'm gonna use this little thing right here, just gonna be like a little project, just a little fun thing. Especially if I get a TRX4, I'm just gonna mod around and jack with this thing and do all kinds of goofy stuff to it.
I know the God damn it. What was I about to say?
You about to say something?
It's that bullshit.
Badass, man. I didn't know it'd be that easy to do that. I thought putting 4-wheel steering was gonna be a pain in the butt. I just got lucky and happened to have that extra front axle.
I know, right?
Man, that girl still ain't in there doing them dishes. I'm about to jump on her ass. I'll be right back, Easy. You go to bed. I have to work in the morning, so.
Isn't it Sunday?
Yes, I still have to work. I have a job I have to go do.
Today's Sunday?
Today's Saturday, Shelby. I have to work on Sunday. I have a job I have to go do tomorrow. What do you want to do? We can go do something when I get done. If you want to. That's right, Joe. One of the best parts of showing off to the kiddos. And yes, I agree on the whole dishes thing. Is Joe talking to you or me about so it goes right into reverse?
He's talking to me.
Okay. stupid ass phone.
Hold on, Joe. Now that you said something, you do have a 12S ESC, don't you? How many amps is that? You change the setting on it to make it have no reverse. Does anybody know if the Copperhead ESC is 3 or 4S capable? Oh, it's 4S capable. Well, let's hook it up and see what happens.
You said 4S capable?
Yeah. Oh, shit. A-Main said it was, so
He said, let's hook it up and see what it does.
it's on. Four S, buddy.
Uh-oh. Shit's moving. It's alive. It's alive.
All right. Bro, did I tell you I think I lost my fucking DX4?
Yeah, you told me. You think you left it at that swap meet?
Yeah. So I don't even know if I have a fucking controller to even do it.
What, the rear wheel steer?
Yeah.
You don't have one of them SLT3s like I have?
Yeah, I do. Now that you mention it.
I mean, I don't know how many channels you need on yours. What all you got going on there? Mine's a 3-channel. I really would like to put a 4-channel on it. That way I could put some lights in it, some headlights and stuff. What is it, Lucy? What is it, girl? Huh, Sissy? What is it, baby doll? Hmm? Ooh, yes, a good girl. Good girl, big biscuit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you baby girl. Oh, yeah. Bob says all set for ice fishing tomorrow. Be careful out on that ice. We haven't been this year. I got like 3 or 4 poles, but I ain't been for a couple of years, to be honest with you.
It's fucking boring. So I gotta hook the Castle B link up. And set the motor reversing. And then I gotta put my sensor in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I still can't smell shit or taste shit. No.
See, I didn't have that. I never lost my taste or my smell.
And being fat, kind of sucks. Because being fat, you like taste. You like
to
food.
smell and taste your food.
Yeah.
I think that's anybody, though. Shit.
So you check every couple hours. Like, can I taste today? Can I smell?
Well, hopefully it'll come back. Sometimes it comes back quick, and I've known people that, shoot, they had trouble for like month and a half after they had it.
Oh, nigga, I can't handle it. Nope, I couldn't do it. I'm like, just kill me, motherfucker. It's like at this point, I should just eat salads.
He said, I just eat salads.
And all the foods I just don't like. I hate Brussels sprouts. I feel like if I cook Brussels sprouts, I'll be able to smell that. That is the worst smell I've ever smelled. I haven't.
Shoot, my butt. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You said something about your butt?
No, my buddy, when he lost his smell, he's like, man, I can't smell. He ran out and friggin' undid one of his gas cans and took a big old sniff and couldn't even smell the gas.
I did that too. I sure did.
He's like, nothing, dude. I got nothing.
And you know what the crazy part is? I can breathe out my nose.
Yeah. Man, I still got somewhat of a cough, this bad cough since I had it. It still pops up every now and then.
I know, you were just coughing. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just fucking with you, bro.
No, for real. I still got a cough from it. And it was back at day after Christmas when I had it. I gotta get me a little cough drop here. Some throat lozenges. Throat lozenger. Make sure my little baby's okay. She went back to sleep. My little precious baby girl. She fell asleep with her bag of donuts next to her. She said, nobody taking my donuts.
Joe Girding, come in here, bro.
Yeah, Joe, get in here.
You can You will always have reverse. You're gonna have reverse with this motor.
What?
You're just not gonna have reverse via the ESC. It don't work
Yeah,
like
I'll
that
text
on
her before I go to bed.
a nitro or a two-stroke vehicle. It just you can't do it like spinning the motor the opposite way. It won't work. It's part of gearing, so you're gonna always have reverse. You just gotta flip the switch, and then you'll hit the throttle forward like a real car. Because you don't lift the pedal
Oh,
up
D's.
first. What's up?
Go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I already said what I was saying.
I got a metal servo horn put on the Techno.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yes,
I did.
You were slacking.
I was like, Deezy's like, you got to get a metal one on there, so I did.
I told Earl the same thing.
Dude, did you see? Man, that's the first time I've ever seen an M2C chassis bent.
I didn't watch that video.
Thunder? Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen an M2C chassis bent. But I mean, he hit that big 4x4 log, dude, at like 50 mile an hour head on. But it was an easy
One thing
fix. I
that
mean, because
I would say about M2C is that their chassis suck. I bet my chassis 10 miles an hour. You're a fucking lie.
but it was an easy fix. He bent it back, but because it was
Really?
just the front part. Yeah, just the front part. You know, just not the actual big part of the chassis, but just the front part bent up somewhat when he hit that thing.
Damn, that's the
I
only
mean,
thing going that speed?
nope, it didn't mess the whole thing up at all. Just that little front. It just messed the front part. He had to get a couple new pieces for the front, and that was it. So, but I mean, when you watch that video, dude, you'll see he hit that thing for a ton, bro. I think anything would have bent, if you know what I mean, hitting it like that. I mean, nobody ever said M2C is not indestructible.
Oh no, nothing's indestructible at this. You know what I mean? So it's like that's as close as you're getting it.
Right? Yeah. I seen they came out with the the X Max widening kit, M2C kit, $100.
Yeah, I seen that.
I'm thinking about getting that one instead of getting the actual wide kit.
I'd get that before the wide kit. Yeah,
Yeah, I would, because I mean, the X Max to me, I mean,
I think the X Max.
really, I don't really think I think it's fine the way it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
No, I mean, it does not roll over nowhere near like the Max does or anything like that. It's got a lot of body roll in it, but I think it's fine. I mean,
I like body roll though.
I do too. I mean, in that kind of truck, yes, I love the body roll. But if I do get a wide kit, it's going to be the M2C. Because you don't have to change nothing. You don't have to change the drive shafts or any, you know what I'm saying, any of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it on, widen that bitch out, let her eat, son. I ain't ran my X-Max since I turned that travel up to 150 on the throttle.
No, not yet.
On that big block, nope. I put that other hardened spur gear in, though, that Gabe sent me. About to see how much torque she's got, though, whenever all the snow melts. Because it ain't going to do me no good until all the snow melts to test it out.
Okay, let me see. I need a little.
Look at them. What kind of tires are those?
Trenchers.
2.2s or 1.9s?
Two twos. I got one more, 1.9 on the Capra.
The Capra.
Yeah. Same tire, but 1.9. Holy shit, what a difference. These ones
Yeah.
are huge compared to the Capra. These are big.
It
These
looked
tires
like it.
are huge. They don't, you can't, camera don't do no justice, but in person, they're big.
Big meaty. Well, I hope they do some crawling. I hope they grab a hold of some shit and climb up it.
Everybody says that they're one of the best.
Ghana Moose said he needs some 1.9s. He's not sure what to get. I just got what's stock on my Gen 7, the Super Swampers. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Yeah, they're Super Swampers.
I heard the Deep Woods are one of the best tires, top 3. You know what I mean? The Deep Woods. This is just off of word of mouth of what I've heard. Super Swampers, they just look good. I don't know if they perform as much as they look good.
I want to get me a new set of bead locks. A different set of bead locks for mine. But like Big Head said, I'm not going to really dump a bunch of money into that thing. If I get a TRX4, then I'll dump some money into it. or a Vanquish or Enduro.
Vanquish is expensive, bro. I'll tell you now. Anything Vanquish is expensive. Anything. You know what else is fucking expensive?
What's that?
That one brand. Oh, Vanquish. It was Vanquish. I was thinking Chanquish. That's the Chinese version of Vanquish. They call it Chanquish. They're kind of you too.
Well, I know that there's some there's some Element's got a couple cool rigs, but there's a couple that's not so good. I've heard some people say good things about some of the SEX 10s. I think like the 10.2 and the 10.3.
I heard the 10.3 is good. 10.2 and 10.1, they're legendary.
There's this group. It's on Facebook. It's an Indiana Crawlers group. There's a few guys got a few things sell on there. There's a guy's got a Vanquish for sale on there. I think he only wanted like sorry. I think he only wanted like $650 for it.
Aluminum
If I'm not
axles?
mistaken. Huh?
Aluminum axles?
I don't know. I didn't like get in deep. I just was kind of like scanning through there after I got accepted. That's why I I went on there and put my Kaiju on there, trade for TRX4 or something to equal value. I ain't really been back on there to check or anything. But if I can get a TRX4, I'll definitely trade it. I mean, I got enough bashers for now. I don't drive them all anyways. That's the only thing that sucks about getting like a lot of cars is you don't drive a lot of them. You get the few that's your favorite, and that's what you drive.
Yeah, you get a certain couple that you drive, and then the other ones they just
Set on the shelf. But if you're like me and like you still buy more.
That is true, bro. You don't know why, you just fucking do it.
Yeah, you just do it anyways. Man, my throat is jacked up tonight, man. I'm pissed.
It's like after watching this dude drive this fucking ice race this truck, now I want a limitless.
You got it. Yeah, I know. I seen that limitless. Well, I want an infraction or a limit. I mean, they're the same thing, or pretty much, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to have an infraction or a limitless. But I'd probably be divorced if I went out and bought one right now.
It's only $400.
I could definitely buy one, but yeah, it's only like $400 for limitless. You got to put your own electronics in it, but if I had a system sitting here to put one on, I'd definitely probably think about it for $400 because I think they're actually my hobby shop's only got them for like $3 something. You gonna bind it to an SL or ST or whatever it is, SL3 or whatever it is, SD3 remote? You get that rear steer going?
Most likely. Trying to find a servo. This brand new.
Oh, for the rear?
Fucking wham servo. Fucking,
yeah, there's your favorite.
Yeah.
I just put the stock one on the back. I mean, because nothing was wrong with the stock one when I took it off. You know, it just didn't have a whole lot of power. But, I mean, just doing it for a rear steer, it's not like I'm going to use it all the time. So, I was like, hell, I'll just throw the stock one on there for now. It'll do. It'll do the job.
Ain't this fucking guy at work?
Nope.
You're not?
Metal heavy. What's happening, brother?
I ain't there. Go to work.
When you go back?
Well, I was supposed to go yesterday. We had an ice storm. I was like, you know, when you've been out for so long, you're like, any excuse. You're like, one more day.
Yeah.
So I'll go back Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
check
God.
Check. Man, I got to get it back out.
I go back Thursday. He got a whole week. A whole another week.
He's crazy, dude.
Did you drive that today? Heavy? Did you drive that today?
No, I am tomorrow. I kind of plastic welded these rims back together. Remember I cracked the rims?
Mm-hmm.
Brand new, first day.
Yeah.
Pro lines. Fuck.
Did you get your birthday present in the mail yet?
Yes, sir. I know you didn't get yours yet.
No, I didn't get mine yet. I didn't know when you sent them out or whatever, but I was just like, they'll get here when they get here. All my other stuff got postponed anyways. It was all supposed to be here today, and now part of it's going to be here Sunday, and the other part's going to be here Monday.
Dude, USP has been sucking ass.
They always have.
So
They've been
check this out.
bad, like
Check this.
almost. Remember last year around Christmas? Oh my God.
Check this out, Heavy. My Gen 7. Watch. Ready? Watch. See that?
Yep.
Oh, rear steer. I'll put rear steer on it.
Put rear steer? I never had one with rear steer. Looks like
I put
looks
rear
like it's
steer.
hard, like to control.
Yeah, they say it takes a little bit of getting used to it. Oh. Yeah, I put that on today. I broke the rear axle out in the snow, bashing it around, and then the only thing I had was a front axle, another front axle. I was like, hell with it. I said, I'm gonna make it rear steer.
Broke an axle on a crawler?
What's that? Yeah,
Broke
I was being stupid. Dude. Oh, I mean, I didn't break the axle. I broke a piece. Right there, where the arms right there, the links attached to right here on the axle, it snapped off. I was out there bashing it and jumping it off the deck and stuff, and then I slammed into the slide real hard, and I broke it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that happens.
I got. What's that?
That happens.
Yeah, I got to tell myself, I'm like, hey, it's not a basher.
Well, I take my SCX6 off the doo-doo ramp sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, my dumb butt, it's cold outside. It's 7 inches of snow.
I put those big-ass tires on the Sin, the F450.
Yeah.
I didn't get the lift kit yet, still in the mail, but I put the big tires on and put a 3S Arma system in it and took it on the doo-doo ramp.
Did you really?
Dude, it jumps so smooth.
Does it really?
Definitely gonna backflip, but
right. It still jumps though.
The whole time I'm out there, I'm like, I should be recording this, but I'll do it when I get a lift.
When is your lift in the mail? Yes,
it's fucking annoying, dude. The shipper still hasn't even shipped it. He's like, sorry, my employee's got COVID. Then I text him, or I email. He's on eBay. I said, hey, just cancel the order, man, because you're not going to ship this thing. The exact same reply. Sorry, my employees have COVID. So, I don't know. When they get here, I guess.
What an asshole. What a dick.
But yeah, everyone has COVID. Refund my shit, bro.
Right.
Can't use COVID anymore. That's over.
Right. What's the next excuse?
Whatever next COVID is, I guess.
Right. I'm ready to get all my stuff in the mail though, dude. I'm like, man, it was supposed to be here this weekend, but it is what it is.
I fixed my DVXL finally.
What was wrong with it?
I blew up the servo. They had the stock servo the whole time I had it. It finally died on a jump.
I'm still running my stock servo.
I can't believe it. And that's a Spectrum doo-doo servo. And that bitch, it ain't the best, but it shit worked for a long time. I beat the piss out of that thing.
Yeah, you beat the piss out of it over at the Ohio Bash.
Yeah, same servo. I just bought an Amazon one.
Gary Mitchell, that's my Gen 7 Sport. Just tinkering around with it.
I heard you. I came on for a couple minutes earlier. You said you were trying to fucking. Nobody's buying shit.
No, I'm trying to get rid of that Kaiju so I can get a TRX4 or something. So I was either going to do an infraction or TRX4, but nobody's wanting to buy anything. So nobody's going to trade me an infraction trade up for it. So I put it on this Indiana Crawlers group and put it on there if anybody wanted to trade a TRX4 or a crawler of equal value for a brand new Kaiju EXT. So
Trade for or if someone had a good element.
yeah, I got.
Duro.
I don't know which ones though, because I know there's a couple of them that aren't so good.
What, the elements? I don't know.
Yeah, Big Head. There's one that has like Forerunner body, and Big Head said it wasn't any good. An element,
I don't know.
but there are some good elements. There's some good Vanquish, some TRX4, and there's a couple good SEX 10s. But I think it's like I don't know which ones it is. I think it's SEX 2 and 3, or I'm not for sure. When somebody offered me something, I was just going to message Big Head. You know what I mean? Like, hey, do you think what's this crawler worth, or is it a good crawler or not?
Just go on Guru's live. You'll find out what good crawlers are.
Yeah, or I'll just go on. I'm on the other group chat. Trail Crawlers is on there. Guru's on there.
Yeah, there you go. They love my my
Big
element
Head.
Enduro. That was the kit I got. Was an Enduro.
Oh, yeah, the kit you got, the element. That thing seems like it does pretty good. What tires did you put on it?
Mudslingers.
Mudslingers.
On
You
everything.
love them mudslingers. I was going to say, you love them mudslingers.
Oh shit! Put them on everything.
I put that shit on.
You've been working on your new deadbolt yet?
Oh yeah.
Or you're keeping that one stock, aren't you?
Yeah, that one stayed in stock. I got this far on this one.
Oh, nice.
I blacked the windows out.
That's the one you're beefing up, right? You're putting everything on.
Yeah. Look at that block of weight on top of the front servo.
Holy cow, dude. That's crazy, man.
It flipped over. My wife was sitting there. She picks it up. She's like, "What the fuck? This thing's heavy." It's slow, man. I put too much weight, I think. It's slow. But it'll crawl like a hoe. I got them tires on that one guy likes, the Goodyear Wranglers.
Yeah.
They're small, but they fucking grip like hell.
Do they? Do you take out the foams, or they got foams in it?
Yeah, took the foams out. Dude, it really does use air pressure.
Really?
Because the bead lock, there's no hole in it. It uses air pressure. You cannot really flatten that. You can, but you could feel the air in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you can kind of feel the air in them with the foams in there too. You know what I mean? Before you hit the foam, you can feel that it's got air in there.
Mm-hmm. So you take the foam out, they grip a lot better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take foams out of mine once I get all my stuff here. Once I start working on it, then I'll just take the bead locks apart and take the foams
look at all these foams. Like hell, dude. I took all of them out.
That's crazy.
I don't need no motherfucking foams. Shit.
Baby, I don't need no phones, baby. Who needs a phone?
I don't need now foam.
I wonder if you could just do it with your big crawler too. Do the same thing.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not the SEX6 because it's huge, but maybe the.
Oh yeah, no way. But the 10 scale, the element, maybe be interesting to test it.
Yeah, it would be.
Hey, you seen those ESCs? Those new brushed ESCs that are they're like the Puretech ones. They're on Amazon for $25.
Oh,
Like
They're Bluetooth.
okay,
Bluetooth app. You ain't seen them?
They're the shit.
I haven't seen them.
I bought one. They're $25, but I haven't tested it yet. But it's brushed.
ESC, right? That's what you said, the ESC?
Yeah. Bluetooth, just like the Puretech. You can tune it. It's got a shitload of parameters to tune. $25. Go to 3S.
To check that out.
There's not a
I'm
lot of
waiting for
videos. It's like brand new, so I thought I'd check it out.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my ESC to sell. I put it back on there. I lowered the price to $125.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that, man. You just gotta say, you know what? Just give me fucking $70. At first, you're like, yeah, all right. After a while, you're like, I'm done. Now's not the time. After Christmas, before tax season, sucks.
Yeah, once tax season hits, I think it's gonna stuff will be rolling out a little bit more. And I love
Everybody's
tax season. I love tax season because about 2 or 3 months later, people are selling everything.
everybody's hood rich on tax season.
Hood Ridge.
Then they're out. Then they're out of money. They're like, man, I gotta get rid of this.
And where
Here's
I'm
what
from in
cracks me
Florida,
up.
everybody buys rims with their income tax. Then they get repoed. You ever seen Rent a Wheel? Do you guys have that?
Yeah, we got one here in Richmond.
You do?
Yeah, we
Rent-A-Wheel,
got a
you
place
can
that rents wheels.
rims.
Yep, rent to own, rims and tires. We got one in Richmond.
Damn, I ain't seen. We don't have that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. If I can't buy some wheels and tires straight out, I'm not renting
No.
them. My shit ended up being on blocks out front. Like, man, what happened? What you mean? What you talk about, girl? Nothing. Oh my God, the tumbler is finally done. Thank God. That son bitch was going for like a month here in the garage.
You lost it?
No, the rock tumbler's done. They finally got all their rocks done. That thing was going
that
on for like a
thing.
month. Yeah, it was
Did
going on
you
for like a
take-
month here in the garage.
Did you take before pictures?
I think Tara did, and then we had some after pictures, dude. Them things were clean as a whistle, dude.
Send them to me. I always wanted to get one of those, man.
Yeah. My daughter, she got it for my daughter for Christmas, man. It was pretty cool, but that thing ran for like a month.
I think you just do it 2 weeks. And the longer you do it, the smoother they'll be.
Yeah, they were smooth, trust me. They're somewhere.
Yeah,
My
Joe.
little girl had them. My little girl had them out somewhere.
The one XOK chat, Joe.
I think he's talking about those ESCs, that ESC you bought.
Yeah.
I don't know where them rocks. I don't know where she put them rocks at. Oh, I gotta go do a friggin' plumbing job in the morning. Excuse me.
I bought my kid a lizard today.
A what?
A what?
A lizard?
Like the animal?
Oh, a lizard?
Yeah. It's the animal.
What kind of lizard?
It's a leatherback bearded dragon.
Ooh, bearded dragon.
It's a leatherback, so
Did
it's
you
not
name
all
it?
spiky.
Did you name it One Stop
Its name's Rocky.
or Lucas?
What color is it?
It looks like it has some orange in it. It's like changed colors, like it gets pissed off. It's a baby.
You ever see the bottom of their neck turn black when they're mad?
No.
Their chin will turn black when they're mad or hungry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be badass. It's pretty
Black.
badass, dude. I didn't know you could pick. They don't give a fuck if you pick them up. They don't give a fuck. Maybe when they get older.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Right there in his cage.
We'll pick him up and show us.
Don't let that motherfucker run off.
He's gonna pick up and we're gonna hear him go, ah! TLR.
He's still a little fidgety.
Oh yeah.
Turn around so they can see you.
Oh, that's cool.
He's
He's got
cool.
orange speckles all over him. You probably still can't see him. I don't know.
It's pretty cool looking though.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, wait till that nigga gets mad and then they throw their head up and down. I had one. They throw their head up and down, and they fucking they move their head up and down like this real fast, and there's just black. The whole thing is just black, and you can watch it just turn back into the color.
What'd you feed yours?
Like those little worms and wax worms and mealworms or whatever.
You fed him vegetables too? Did he eat vegetables?
He ate vegetables a little bit, but he was more along. He liked to chase, you know what I mean? And he liked
Yeah.
crickets.
He didn't give a fuck about no veggies. He wants to chasing bugs.
Yeah,
That's like us. We want the fucking junk food or the meat, you know?
yeah.
My turtle liked that shit. He wouldn't eat turtle food or nothing. He liked the worms and shit. He liked to chase. He liked to jump and swim around and kill it.
I had iguanas. I had a lot of iguanas, but I'm sure fucking Heavy knows about that.
You get tail slapped?
They like, yeah.
They mean motherfuckers, dude.
They hurt when they really want to smack you. They fucking hurt.
Man, my friend
Iguana?
had one.
Hell yeah, dude.
He'd walk down the hallway and everyone respect, like, oh, I gotta go piss. Oh, I'll go later. Because that bitch was walking down the hallway. It's shit in the same spot behind the toilet. It was gross. You'd be watching TV here. Taking a fat shit.
Watery shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it ran around the whole house.
My iguana had a litter box.
You used it?
Yeah.
That's the shit, dude.
Who's the other person? Guru's got a bunch of lizards and shit.
He was fat too. He was fat like I don't know what to put it to. Kinda like the big bottles of the big Gatorade bottles. The real big one.
That big? So he
big,
was almost full grown?
Oh, he was definitely full grown.
Did he get that big giant balls on his neck? You know what I'm talking about? They get them big ass fat necks.
Yeah, his neck wasn't big like that, like the balls. It was more of it was like flush. You know what I mean? It looked good, and then he got the little thing that comes down. You know?
Yeah, they look badass when they're big. Pretty intimidating. I seen one. I'm like, I look at a pet, I'm like, nah, fuck that. Because they need a big ass enclosure or just go around your house.
Yeah, they didn't. He didn't have a really anywhere to. He had like a little spot under a fish tank with the light. He'll when it's time for bed, he'll sleep there. But he was all about wherever he wanted to go.
They're pretty badass though.
Yeah.
I always wanted a snake, but I never bought a snake.
I just showed Tortured my brother's snake that he got for his son.
What kind is it?
It's a het ball python. It's orange.
Wait,
yellow,
you put it in the chat?
white, yeah.
I saw a snake on there.
Yeah, he put it on there.
It had some white on it. Or maybe Tony put that.
Monster RC, what's happening?
That snake right now is going for $3,000. It's a female, that's why.
Yeah, that was it. The white on it. That bitch looks so bad. It looks fake, man.
Right? It looks fake.
Yeah, that bitch is badass. Dude, if people that breed those things, they make a lot of money, man.
My dude down the street from me actually breeds them. He has at least, I think he had like 28 last time I talked to him.
Think about it. They make a lot of their money on morphs. There's so many morphs now. Nobody wants regular. So what do they do with all the regular babies? Just toss them?
That's what that is.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's
yeah,
definitely a mortar.
yeah. He kept putting ones together to find the right clutch, to produce. And he gave that one to my brother. He gave it to him for like 800. And he's like, I did it because I love you, bro. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, bro, I need that snake back.
He wanted it back.
He wanted it back. He's like, dude, I need that snake. But he's like, it's my son.
Too late now.
Yeah. He just went to the store and got a mouse for him.
You gonna feed it live or dead mice?
Oh, like,
Well, a lot of people like breeders feed them dead ones so they don't get fucked up because that's their money makers, you know.
yeah. There was one where my dude was feeding. He was feeding like he bought like a box, big ass box full of rats, and he was putting them in there. And like one of the rats was feisty. He had to beat the rats. He had to beat him up. He was like,
Yeah,
"You ain't
dude,
up."
they'll fight the snake's eye out.
Yeah, and scratch your bodies and shit.
Oh, fuck that! I can't be holding no damn rats.
No,
That's the number one animal I am terrified. A rat runs across the room, I'll scream like the biggest bitch you ever heard.
you damn
I got
right.
like 3 of them. I got 3 rats.
I'm getting high up. You said you got rats?
They bite.
Got 3 of them.
They mean.
Yeah, dude, their fucking tails fuck me up.
One of them's sleeping right now.
You have pet rats?
Oh no, I was my kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn little rats. I think I'm gonna vent my tires here on my crawler real quick.
you need to vent them tires, boy. I tell you what.
Do
I'm
you
gonna need to
think
vent them tires, man. Hope this drill bit ain't too big.
colors get tires rented?
Yeah, I see
I
a
do
lot of
just
people
so I
vent
can
them. Yes.
squeeze the water out. They're not really
Yeah,
fast enough to push the water out.
right. I see a lot of people that vent them, DZ. A lot.
What's up, guy in a moose? It's a guy on fucking moose. Oh, this table's filthy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get the water out of there. There you go, mister. There you go, mister. There you go, mister. Get your little vent action there, brother.
oh.
Man, I tell you what, I think it. Oh yeah. Boy, you vent that tire, dude, and it actually lets the air out of it and makes it a little bit droopier.
Oh, nice.
It does, yeah. I can tell from the front to the back. Look, you can tell. Let me show you real quick. You can tell easily. Oh, let's see here.
You have a castle in that, Lucas?
What's that?
You have a castle in that?
No. See how that one's kind of. You see how it's
That's
drooped a
me.
little bit,
Oh,
and then now look
yeah.
at the front one. Hold on, I hate this. Now the front one, see, it's not drooped nowhere near like that one was. That's the one I just vented back there.
Droop them up.
So it definitely puts a little droop on them. Well, droop, droop. Oh,
What the hell?
yes, and the
Stupid.
P want to get with.
Even
What's
Tango
that?
Dinero.
Tango de Nero. Muchos dineros.
Where the hell are my damn dice? Fuck's sake.
All droopy. All droopster there. Well, we call him Mr. Droopster, buddy. All the drooping.
I know the foams in these trenchers, man, on this truck are super stiff. The foams are just.
I bought some different foam for mine. Big Head told me kind of what foam to buy, so I did. Droop.
This fucking
Yes.
Mamba X is a piece of shit, dude. Biggest
What
piece
is
of shit ESC I ever had. Mamba X.
Yeah. Man, I'm
Shit
just
lasted like 4
Dude,
runs and it died.
I'm telling you right now, dude, that front tire, I just did that, dude, and it drooped big time. That's the way to go right there, boys. I'm telling you right now. But not putting at least one hole. I'm only going to put one hole in these. I'm only going to vent them in one spot.
What? At least put 3.
3?
Yeah, I put 3 in every single one.
Who do you think I am?
Somebody that put 1 hole, apparently.
Yeah, that's all I do, bro. Is put it in one hole.
No, you need 3, man. If it droops
That's
good
what
on
I mean.
1, imagine
All right.
3.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm doing, Hetty. Calm down. I'm putting 3.
Yeah.
I'm freeing it up right now.
43.
Hey, guy,
I'm
the
freeing
Moose,
it
I
up
was
right
just
now.
about to say that. I think the Mamba X is probably the best ESC that Castle has.
Oh my god, dude! I should have
Mine
done
died
this a
after
long
4
time ago.
runs, man. It pissed me off. I hated it. I was like, damn it. It was good while I was running. I don't know what it. I could probably call them up and like send it in for warranty. I was running that bitch on 3S too.
Work.
What's up, Kyle?
I'm getting that shit to work right.
Shit. What the fucking shit?
Hi.
Guy in the moose, I put it 3,200. Hey! Hey!
What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Not much. What are y'all up to?
Big Sexy's in the house.
All right.
The finest man in Texas, I tell you what.
Gucci?
No.
Mike Z?
Yeah, Mike's.
All right.
You know that.
Well, God damn it, Kyle, your internet is terrible right now. Oh yes, guy in the Moose said, "How is the switch bad or something?"
What you say?
Is the switch bad? Is it not turning on?
No, I wired it together just to see. So I'll get power to the servo and everything won't turn on. So I plugged it in to the Castle link, and it won't communicate with the computer. I was running it in the snow with this on 4S, and it fucking just stopped. It just stopped, and that was it.
Did you warranty it?
I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm just fucked. I'll probably email them. Maybe I'll get something. I don't know. I bought it through A-Main, so I'll be able to show like a receipt.
Yeah. Your internet better, Kyle?
And I just bought this Castle motor to hook it up to. censored. This whole thing is going to be censored now, and then that wouldn't work. It really pissed me off. I
What are
was
those
so
behind
pissed,
you,
I felt like punching a baby.
Yeah.
What are those Mojave wheels on your Baja Ray? What is that?
Yes, sir.
They fit with the body on.
Oh, I cut that body to hell.
Any of you. That's bullshit.
You
Yeah,
can't
I
hear
cut
me?
that body. I cut that body up.
Nice.
And it's got dual springs.
Hi, DZ. Hi, Lucas.
Hi, Gabe.
I guess DZ don't want to say hi.
Ooh, easy to say, hey, back. Did you make Deontay mad?
Fuck if I know.
What did I miss in the chat? What did you do to Deontay?
I didn't do shit.
Oh. Why he's not talking? This guy is not talking.
No talkie.
This guy, Deontay, he's not talking. He's texting his friend.
Yeah, that guy Kyle is the one that built his collar, right?
Yeah, I think that's him. Where the fuck are the
Alrighty.
guys?
They're all vent hitting. 3 out of them.
Can you hear us now, Kyle?
Yeah, I can't hear you through my
Man, what
fucking
a difference.
headphones, though. I don't know what the hell's
Yeah,
going
some
on.
people had that trouble when they use headphones.
That's dumb as fuck. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, if you want to, Deontay, we can vent those fucking foams out. Or the tires. And the foams will break in when you use them.
Oh, okay. So the foams will start to get soft.
Mm-hmm.
I was
It's
gonna
just,
say,
yeah, that's currently it's just stock foams. They'll loosen up. And they're partly, I'm sure, stiff because they're not vented yet. So you also got the air pressure of the tire to contend with.
should I vent them?
Yeah, just take a pointed tipped soldering iron, pinch the tire in the middle till you get like a nice mound sticking up, and then just poke it in about 3/4 of the way down, and then rotate the tire, do it again on the other side, and you'll vent it out pretty nice. That's what I do with almost all of mine.
Yeah, as soon as I did mine just a minute ago, you could definitely tell the difference. All the air came out.
It'll totally change shit.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, air completely came out of mine.
I'm trying to find my fucking tape so I can take this fucking stupid ass servo. That's a piece of shit.
Whoa.
Huh? Because I got the 777 in the front, and I'm gonna put this 1212 in the rear. So I wired the 777 because they didn't have the Holmes Hobby like you got. I was gonna put that in here.
Yep.
But they had the 777, which runs off a 14 volt or off a 4S also.
Yeah.
So I just wired it direct. So if I run through a 4S, it'd still be enough power to move them.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck. I mean, you saw what the. I mean, it's a Holmes, but it's about the same power as your 777. You saw what that did in the Techno Buggy.
Yeah.
And that took up to 6S, no problem.
Right. He got a servo running on 6S. It's fucking crazy.
Holy shit. I thought you were talking about a motor.
Nope. Yeah, the home servo they say up to 4S, but I've been running 1 on 6S in my techno buggy, bashing and whatever, and it just hasn't even stopped it. It just keeps going.
Hold on, guys. I got a pee.
Where you going? Take it down? Oh. Okay, what you been doing today?
Not a damn thing. Made breakfast, made dinner. A couple honeydews around the house. Now their family's watching a cartoon, so I'm in the garage drinking.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I thought you worked tonight, man.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it.
Oh, cool.
It's too cold out there.
So you just fuck it.
Too
I'll
cold.
go back next Thursday.
Right on.
He's like, next Thursday. I'm just gonna take till next Thursday off. Fuck it.
Hey, Kyle, what's this? What's this mission called again? Isn't it called like hamburger or hot dog?
Oh
or
no, it's Team Garage Hack Too Low.
I thought you said it was like called a hamburger or something.
Nope, there is a hamburger, but I gave you the one with the overdrive in it.
Oh.
You were calling it waffle? It's got a waffle transmission.
Or something. I'm like, I think that's what he said it was.
He's like, it's some type of food.
It's definitely got overdrive.
Cheeseburgers.
You said what?
There's hamburgers, cheeseburgers. That thing's probably going to scream pretty quick with that setup, because I know in my Capra, it ripped around quite nice.
Old D's basher instinct's gonna kick in. He's just gonna hold that bitch wide open.
I don't know if it was just me, but I did not hear any of that.
Delicious.
Hey, Deontay, I'll print you up a set of them fucking wheels with the screws.
Yeah. Those were
You just need
expensive.
a set of the fucking 2x3 short course 17 mil hex rims.
They were expensive. I was like, holy shit.
No, fuck, I'll just give you a set. Once I get my printer set up.
Oh, you're just going to start making them?
Yeah. I was given permission to make them for family and friends, but just not sell them.
Yeah.
You fucking cunt. Dude, I can't believe that Creighton flew so far off that snowbank.
Yeah, that thing was going crazy.
And getting it to fucking wheelie off the line on ice.
I sent it to Gabe and them. I don't think Heavy seen it.
What?
My old Creighton. He has my old Creighton that I had on 12S.
Oh, I did see a video of it before.
He sent that shit off the ice track.
Where'd Gabe go?
Well, at least you ain't got to worry about overheating.
Well, I did fry one motor out there today. Even
You
though it was like
did?
18 degrees out. Oh, yeah. That TRX4?
You blew the motor?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a stock motor running the tracks, and it's brassed up. And I ran it on the high gear, and it roached the motor out.
Hey, did you see those new ESCs for like $25 on Amazon? Had Bluetooth and shit for brushed motors?
Are they the Furatech ones?
No. They're new they usually make like high end chargers, but this is their first ESC they made. It's for brush, it's for crawlers, but you can go on an app on your phone and program all kinds of shit. It's supposed to be like the 1040 killer or something. $25. I just bought one.
Huh.
XOK has one of his. The RC reviews guy, you know what I'm talking about? He has one. He has a
Okay.
video like a week ago showing one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting a 540L Hobby Wing axe in there,
I love the axe system, man.
dude. Same. If I could get away with it, I'd throw one of the big Holmes 8 scale motors in it. Run that bitch on 6X.
Hey, are your axe systems, are they loud?
No, mine are dead quiet.
I put in one of
quiet.
my Element Enduro. My God, that transmission's loud. It's supposed to be quiet.
Oh yeah, the transmissions are usually the only thing I hear.
What's up,
But
bud?
like the motor itself, no,
What is it?
motors are quiet usually, aside from the ESC, which is
Of my
loud as
stuff?
shit with the fan.
Sure, you can
Yeah.
have one. You can have one. Shelby, open the door now. Shelby, come here. Shelby,
Shelby, you done fucked up.
Shelby, you better have
don't
one.
be like that, dude. Here, now. No, I'm going to whoop your butt if you don't.
You're gonna force.
There you go.
Force me to get here. This is yours. I didn't want it.
Don't waste it. You better drink it, girl. You wanted it, so drink it.
I was just asking.
Yes, you can have it, okay? There's plenty. There's plenty.
I don't want to be like Charlie.
You're fine. There's plenty. Drink it.
Better drink that shit. Lucas, how old is she?
12.
Oh, man. Not looking forward to 12.
I know. It's about that age. Oh, trust me, dude. It's a whole different ball game. Yeah. 12 is when 12 is when they you don't get to give them kisses no more. They don't want you to give them hugs or you know what I mean. They want to be by themselves in their own rooms.
Yep.
So it's a whole different ball game from when they're 3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
You're the favorite
Yes.
when they're that young.
Yep.
Then you're like, hey, you want to take a car out? They're like, no, get out of my room.
Oh,
Right. Get out of my room, Dad. She does still go a lot of places with. She goes to the archery tournaments and stuff with me, but for the most part, when we're at the house, she likes to be in that room and left alone.
Hey, Deontay.
Yeah.
Got a bumper that I pulled off my crawler with the body like yours. I had it special made just for that body.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's rear bumper. For the exact width of the body itself. So if you want it, I can kick it to you because I ain't running that body anymore.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them scalar fab bumpers.
I was going to say, not the...
I mean, it's got that 3D printed comp one on there now, which those are what most guys run. But if you're not looking to like comp super heavy and you want a little bit more protection for your back end, that would work.
It don't go in anymore because I'm going to put this servo in here and it should be good. Should clear it.
Yeah, this one will give you some gap in that back end.
Because I had to move, you know how the 2 screws are on the front? I had to move it out. Fit the 777.
Yeah, I have a few other bumper options I could probably take you. That would give you some more room, I think.
This?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, if you want to, because it sits up right at the top of the rails. The top plate does, so you got all that room. And I don't think that servo is going to go up past that point.
Yeah, I don't think so either. The servo horn is not all that big.
Yeah. You tell your bro about the build yet?
No, not yet. I'm trying to fix this fucking gay ass save ops.
Oh, if you want, and like you run them trenches and they don't bash well enough for you, let me know. We can probably do some swapping on some of the USB stickies I have.
Yeah, the only we're gonna check at the same time because the only time I'm gonna drive it is with you this
Yeah.
weekend, next weekend.
And then we got the TTC coming up in the spring.
Where's
One of
that?
them, big top truck competition. So mudding, hill climbing, rock crawling, tractor pull shit.
Oh, I love that.
You don't even know. You never even been there.
That's not just there, buddy.
Yeah, it is. We padding that
Do
shit.
that shit all over.
So the motherfuckers padding that shit just for us. Can't do it but in Minnesota. What are you doing the SCX 24 for the 24 build?
Yeah. Yeah, that's I already got mine built up. That's right here.
Nothing to say.
Got that to match my big one. Then I'm working on one for the guy out there whose place he's running at. And I'm getting some like 40 parts to build almost a vertical wall crawler.
Vertical, holy shit.
Dude, the like 2240 and 22 Pro class, they do some dumb shit. Like you look at it, you're like, there's no fucking way. And all of a sudden they're, pulling around the 90-degree corner up a vertical wall, dropping down into a crevice, reversing up, flipping over, climbing back up, getting their front wheels up on a ledge, and popping themselves up. It's dumb.
Damn, dude.
Fuck, physics doesn't apply to these things.
Oh wow.
Lucas, what are you doing? Pinning tires?
I was venting tires, and then I had to raise up the bumper mount, so I took the bumpers off, and with those bumper mounts being low, it hits the steering link before the shocks bottom out. So I had to raise them up because I'm not running bumpers on this thing.
Guy in the moose, hey? Truth.
Man, the suspension on this thing is so stiff, man. So stiff. Way too stiff.
Kyle, you got a Gen 8?
Mm-mm. No, I got a few buddies that got them. They switched out the shocks like right the fuck away.
Yeah, this is my first crawler. This is a Gen 7 Sport.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
actually just made it. I just made it 4-wheel steer tonight. Have rear steer.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it's not the greatest crawler, obviously, but I mean,
Right.
it's pretty fun still, though.
Good for
Yeah,
what it is.
They're good for like doing trailing stuff and most crawling. I mean, you're not going to really do some solid comping with them, but
Right.
if you're just out crawling around, they'll be fine. Yeah, things to watch out
Yeah.
for like shitty steering radius and breaking axles.
Yeah, I actually did the steering upgrade. I mean, if you can see, like, the steering on it now is like, it's ridiculous compared to what it was.
Yeah.
Like the steering rate.
Yep. Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous compared to what it was.
If for some reason you break those, you should be able to run AR-45s off the 10.3 if you get the servo on axle mount for them.
Okay.
And then you're running a solid axle, and you get a lot more general turning radius out of them. Because I think the Gen 7 is like the cup and dog bone setup.
Yeah.
Whereas the AR-45s off the 10.3 are a universal shaft.
Gotcha. Yeah, my wife got for me for Christmas. And I just been kind of messing around with it. I'm actually hopefully getting ready to get a TRX4.
That's a good choice. Sport or like the Defender?
I'd rather just have the 4, but I mean, if I have to get a Sport, I'll get a Sport. But I'd rather just have just the regular 4.
The Sport performs better, and you have less shit to go wrong. Because you don't have to fuck with the locking diffs, unlocking the 2-speed. That's a bunch of extra micro servos and channels. Whereas the Sport is more of just a performance based, and it's a lot cheaper. Like I think the standard TRX4 is pushing 600, whereas like the Sport is 5. And you can pick up
if you get the RTR at my hobby shop, it's $369.
Yeah, that like. Oh yeah, I'm thinking with the Trax combo.
Yeah, if you get the regular, it's like $369 for the Sport.
Yeah, it's a solid fucking truck.
See, Daisy? See, there's somebody else saying it.
Yeah, like so if you're going RTR crawlers, the Element Ecto, the 10.2, and the TRX4 Sport are like just they're solid.
Yeah, that's one of my next ones.
They all have shitty electronics, but there's so much you can do to them, especially the TRX4 and the 10.2, that it's crazy.
John, actually,
like go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Because like I got one of mine that's built for comp, and it's a 10.2, and then on the same hand I got a high-speed mud truck that's the same chassis that I sold back in November, that all I did was do a body lift on it from the chassis, and it rips through the mud at high speed on some 2.6s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was running these things.
Dang.
That's the one that you have
those mud tires.
Size compared to the head, they're huge. But this time around, I'm going to be running Black Mambas.
Oh, you want to go all out, huh?
Oh, dude. Well, you saw the stack I had sitting here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Then I
black
got them.
Mambas too.
Then I got them double up ones.
Dude, the black mambas are so expensive.
Really?
Dude, they're like
I don't even remember.
$130.
For black mambas? For a full set?
Huh?
For a set of black mambas?
Yeah.
I thought they were 35 for a pair.
Fuck no. Hell no. The rims. What black mambas are you talking about?
The Proline ones.
These?
Yeah.
Well, those are $120 for 4 with the rims.
Oh, Jesus.
They might have been $130. They're expensive as fuck.
Yeah, but they're worth it. They do really good.
Yeah.
What heavy left too.
I guess they just don't like you, Kyle. Don't
It's
fucking
because of my
like you.
girlish figure.
Yeah, I
Makes them
definitely need some different shocks for that thing. They're stiff.
So, the best shocks I've found right now, like the two tops are Kyosho Velvets and Dravtex from Deluxe Fab. Kyosho Velvets, you're spending an arm and a leg, and they're hard to find. Dravtex, you can buy them in whatever colors. You can run offset caps, different lengths, and they are butter smooth. I think I'm
Really?
running 1, 2, 3, 5. I think I have 10 or 12 pairs of them, or sets of them.
Oh, those are
And-
the ones you were showing me.
Yeah. That's what you have in your crawler right now is Dravtex.
Oh, is that what these are?
Yep.
Oh. I guess because they weren't silver, they didn't look the same as them.
Yeah, you can get them in whatever color. I gave you the fireball colors. Because I know you're not going to keep that thing fucking slow.
No. No, and then the way the transmission works, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty solid mud setup. Because I already got that motor sealed up for you and conformal coated and dielectric greased. All the extra grub screw holes are sealed with Loctite and little grub screws. So you're not going to get any fucking water in there.
All right.
And then that transmission I know is sealed. The diffs on that are sealed. Yeah, some like Mambas on that. Oh yeah, you should be able to rip through the mud decent. You only got a 10-tooth pinion on there currently. I think you can go up to an 11. But I mean, I was running 12 in my capper, and it was still almost uncontrollable.
You talking about an 11 with this transmission?
No, that was in the capper transmission. But that was also on portals with a gear reduction in the portals. And you don't have that with them axles.
Oh, yeah.
And there
No.
ain't anything sturdier you can get axle-wise.
No, dude, the best axles I've ever seen.
I've seen one that looks better. But,
Oh, really?
Yep, there's one that's absolutely pretty. It's called the Pure Spider axles. But they're made in Italy, and the guy makes like 12 at a time a year.
Oh.
Like a set of those used will go for close to $1,000.
Shit.
But they're absolutely beautiful. They're all machined, one piece. I don't have a set of them. Wish I did.
Yeah, I'm good with these. I think they're pretty as fuck.
Yep. Yeah, I gave you fresh shafts in them too. So
Huh?
I pulled the used shafts that were in them out and gave you fresh shafts.
Oh. Shit, I don't see these things breaking anyway.
Nope.
Even if I roll this fucking thing on 6S, 8S, I don't think that, no.
No. Yeah, there's no. You would blow the ring and pinion before you blew anything else.
Yeah. That's why I knew I'm like, these shafts are never snapping, ever. Even on fucking, even jumping on throttle or something.
Yeah, you're not going to break them.
What the hell happened?
I've broken one before, but that was my own fault. So, like, you're supposed to run mechanical steering stops on them. So if you look at the knuckles, they have those screws sticking out of the side of the knuckles. Just like little button head screws.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So that's to stop your tire from going beyond 70 degrees. Because they can do up to a 70-degree turn. But I was running one in my hill climber, and I didn't have those in there, and I landed hard and just exploded the knuckle, like where the joint is. And that's one of the things that says if you don't run a mechanical stop, you're prone to instant breakage. Yeah, if you start liking crawling pretty solidly, let me know, because I think I'm gonna have a couple rigs up for sale here.
You know, if I do get another one stop, you all right, buddy?
I can't hear.
Even do it no more. Do you see a screen turning black too, Kyle?
Yeah, it's like flickering. But yeah, like if you get into this, let me know. I'll give you first dibs on the ones that I got. We can do some trading or some shit.
Yeah. You know what I was about to say though is the one that I think if I do get another one, it's gonna be that one sitting on your wall with the tires that look like
Which
foam.
one?
The foam
With the
looking
what?
tires. It's got like the skull, short body.
You talking about that guy?
That one, yep.
Yeah, that one ain't going anywhere, but I know how to get that one set up for that. Yeah, this one I'm thinking about letting go. And that one's all built out. Brassed out, 2-low transmission, fusion motor, everything repositioned where it needs to be. It's all performance, full light kit.
Well, you know, with me, it's like I want what people ain't trying to get rid of because I know if they're not trying to get rid of it, it's good for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the only reason I might be getting rid of shit, I don't drive it. I get the great. The ones I'm thinking about letting go, they're great. I just never drive them.
Right. Are you driving? Are you bringing that one to comp? The one I just told you I wanted.
Oh yeah, that one will be there. I can let you give that one a whirl.
Yeah, I want to see.
So I'll be bringing that one, this one, and then this one.
The pink one?
Yep. Yeah, that
Why
one's a
is
high
it
low.
so
Then I got a
small?
Reaper and then a Jekyll and Hyde that I'm going to be bringing out there.
Why does it look so small?
Oh, because I got really small bodies on it. But it's, same size as a 10.2 or T-Rex 4. Just a really light body, really short. I might bring this fucking monster out.
Hmm.
That's a mean ass 10.2. That thing is heavy as fuck. An absolute tank.
So if somebody asked you, the one that I just told you I wanted, if they ask you what it is, what do you tell them?
I tell them it's a custom build. And I say it's a Jekyll and Hyde chassis, XR10 width, beef tubes axles, deluxe knuckles, Gravtech shocks. What the fuck motor do I have? Fusion motor with a hamburger transmission.
I knew there was a hamburger transmission.
Yep.
Can't believe we can't hear heavy. Air one's done. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll see if I like crawling or not. I got two supposedly capable trucks that supposedly if you like crawling, you're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? These are gonna be the ones that make you love it. So
Yep. One of the weird things, like the guys that get heavy into crawling will do like the super comped out rigs, but then a lot of them end up getting shit like this. Super tiny tires, like size of my thumb tiny, just to make it a challenge.
oh,
Because eventually, you'll build shit out that can crawl really big angles, walk around edges, and then you want to go back to something that's really hard that you can do anywhere.
yeah, that makes sense. Something that's more of a competition to you.
Yeah. Kind of takes you back to when you started, where you didn't have the most decked out truck. And it's, how to drive. Now it's just skill versus what can I upgrade.
Mm-hmm. See, that makes sense. It's getting to the point where it's just skill and not the upgrading portion of it. Like everything's upgraded now, the truck does anything. So
Well,
it's like,
and then there's the other thing of you get used to driving one crawler. So like that skull truck that you like,
yeah,
I'll drive that solid and I'll switch to something else that I haven't driven a lot. And it's like I have to relearn how to drive it. So like with the Basher, once you have a general idea how to drive any like the 6S, about what they're all going to do.
Right.
With the crawlers, you can drive one solidly and then you switch to a different one and you have to rethink how you do a line, what your tip angle is, how fast it can go, what its steering is. It's
So
way different.
Change.
Yeah. So it's like when you have multiples, it's like you're refreshing yourself into that hobby all over again. It's like, okay, I'm going to try this, get used to it, then you switch trucks. Holy shit, now I got to do it again. But yeah, I'll definitely drag you out to a few spots that we crawl at. Do some trailing, do some more hard rocks and shit. Because there's a couple spots that are easy to get at. You're not hiking miles and miles and miles into the woods.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite spots, it's really hard, is down at Shakopee. And you park right next to this bar, go down these stairs, and there's this giant rock right next to the sidewalk that's like 20 and some change feet long, like 6 feet tall, and like 15 feet deep. That's just, you can crawl it for 6 hours and not get bored.
Holy shit.
There's just lines everywhere.
So I got this. So should I go? Should I get a 3S or a 4S battery? Because I'm for this truck.
I would start on 3S just to see how everything runs and moves. You have a Castle programmer, right?
Yeah, I got a B-Link.
Okay, yeah. Do that. I'll walk you through settings and whatnot. Yeah, I'd start on 3S just to get a feel for how it drives.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
Once you kind of get a feel for how it drives, then kick it over to 4.
This fucking thing is heavy as fuck.
Yup.
God damn, that's crazy.
And like 70% of that weight's in them fucking axles.
Yeah. Because I'm like, dude, you don't think about it. It's like there's nothing here for it to be this goddamn heavy. And then you're like, the axles is what it is.
Yeah, it weighs about as much as some of the, like, that thing weighs about as much as the Italian.
Bro, I was just about to say as much as an A scale.
Yep.
Asher.
But it doesn't look like it should
No.
weigh that much.
Yeah, because it's way, the capper is so much lighter.
Yep. It's weird. Like, you'll get some guys that'll run them under 4 pounds. You know, plastic axles, carbon fiber wheels, super light shocks, carbon fiber rails, a 450 milliamp battery that's enough to last them through a 6-minute comp run, a micro-sized ESC, and they get really stupid light. But then I'll crawl with some guys that are pushing 20 pounds plus in their dual transmission, you know, steel caged monster.
Yeah. See, I like the weight. I like the heavy ones.
That's fun. Ooh, I see a compound.
Oh, this dude, his fucking bows. He's got some bows, I'll tell you what.
You gonna shoot it? Yes, he is.
I wish we could hear him.
No, I can't hear him. What I seen, I used to do that shit in my apartment. I'm not even kidding you. Like, we took a box, packed it with foam, a couple license plates at the backside, and I'd stand across the living room and launch arrows into that fucking thing. I had to patch a couple holes in the drywall because it went through the plates and out the back.
Hey, that buddy with the airboat, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about him?
I mean, he's fine. Like, he's a nice guy. He talks a lot. He got into a bad car accident when he was younger.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so it kind of like, it fucked him up and basically it caused his brain to stop developing past like age 17. So that's why he talked to me like, God, am I talking to a teenager?
Right.
And
It was
when
like
he's nervous, he talks a lot. And he's just like that, but he's absolutely harmless. He can just get a little bit annoying after a while.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
He said your name a lot, and I'm like, bro. But now that you said something, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like, for some reason, I think he looks at me as kind of like his big brother.
Yeah.
Because his other siblings are pieces of shit.
And
he didn't really have anyone that actually treated him decently growing up.
mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Holy shit, we can hear you.
I don't know why you couldn't hear me before, but
yeah, it was weird because your video was like tweaking the hell out. So what weight you running on the compound?
This is my target bow setup. This is what I shoot like Vegas, like paper with, and then indoor 3D. And it's 60 pounds. And then my hunting rig, the one that I go out west and elk hunt with and whitetail hunt, it's 75 pounds.
Woo! Use a pendulum sight on it or a whisker biscuit? Oh, you got a whisker and a peep.
Yeah, peep.
Okay.
I got peep. It's a drop away rest.
Ooh. You're gonna have a chuckle. Like the one I shoot, because for some reason I'm a glutton for punishment, is a fucking 20-year-old PSE coyote sitting at 55 recurve, no rest, no sight.
See, you shoot a recurve.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for.
I thought about getting a recurve.
It's so like I like compounds, but there's a part of me that just likes that challenge of once I pull that back, I better be damn certain I'm gonna let that go at a certain point.
I get it. Recurve is definitely way more. It's definitely the most most challenging.
Yeah.
But compound's pretty challenging too. You just can't pick up a compound bow and then go and start shooting it, lights out, or go hunting with it or anything like that. It's a lot of work as well. It ain't like a crossbow where you can just pick it up and aim the scope and shoot it.
Right. Yeah. Compounds are a whole different monster, and it's a totally different shot than shooting a recurve or shooting a classic longbow.
Yeah, because recurve's instinct.
Yep. You can't.
It's all about instinct. So
you got like maybe 5 seconds to hold it before your arm's starting to give out.
Yeah, before your arm starts squeaking off.
I didn't know you know bows. What's the highest bow weight that you said? You said
See, I shoot a hinge release. You know what a hinge release is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it ain't like you don't have no buttons or nothing. It goes off like whenever you're pulling back. You know what I mean? You don't click no buttons or nothing. There's no buttons, so you just gotta keep pulling, and it'll finally break the shot.
Okay.
So it don't have no trigger or nothing on it. So it's always a surprise shot. You don't ever know when the shot's going to go off. You know what I mean? You just got to keep pulling through, and it'll finally break.
So Deontay, the highest weight I've shot was an 85 pound, but that also had a 60% reduction once it passed the click over point on the cams.
Yeah, your let off.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you're let off, once you get a let off, you're let off. Usually you'll pull like I'll pull at 75 pounds of my hunting rig, and then as soon as I get here, I think mine's 70% let off once I get back on the back wall.
This guy's bow that I shot that had the 80, he had a pendulum sight, and like you couldn't miss. It's way the fuck out there. Look up, aim. Dots lined up.
Yep.
And the arrow goes up and down and hits right where you're pointing.
I shoot on both of mine, the hunting and my target rig. I shoot a single pin slider.
Yep.
That you have to adjust, to each yard or whatever, and it's only one pin, and you got a little roll, well, one of them's got a roll, and the other one's got like a little clicker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm big in the archery. That's like, between RC and archery, archery is probably my biggest hobby.
Yeah.
Or hunting and archery in general.
Archery used to be my biggest thing. Like I used to teach it and ran a range for a while, and then I joined the military and there fucking weren't nowhere to shoot.
Yeah,
and all my shit was still at home.
Right. I bet there wasn't.
You were in the military?
Yeah.
Where'd you what military branch?
I was Navy submarines.
Navy submarines. Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, it was okay. My boat was an empty shell when I got assigned to it.
Yeah.
And so I ended up doing like base security, sitting in a guard post with a M60 up on a tripod, scaring people trying to come onto the base. It was fun.
Hell yeah.
Especially the drunk guys that come rolling up like, man, let me the fuck on. The guys would just point over and just at the little, pillbox. Like, what the hell is that? And they just hear click from the slide rack and back like, oh shit, I'll leave. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. Oh, I need to go on that Facebook page, DG, and see if anybody said anything about my post for that kaiju.
Oh yeah. It takes some days.
What's that?
It takes some days.
Yeah, it'll probably take some days if somebody's interested in it. So, I mean, it's like brand new. You know that.
Hey, Deontay, does the DB Pro take... That's a 6S truck, right?
DB Pro is 4S.
4S is 17 mil hex? Or is it 14 mil?
It's
12 mil on that. Okay.
Yeah. You got my fucking Badlands. I had to go out and buy some more. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, you got the good Badlands on there, too. If you take them off and want to get rid of them, let me know. I'll buy them.
All right.
That fucking thing is so fast.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
Love it?
Haven't driven it yet.
Oh. I was about to say, that bitch is fast.
Dude, I've been so busy working on builds and paint jobs. I haven't even bound those two up to my radio yet.
Yeah.
And the Creighton, the big 8S today, that was my third time running it since I got it from you.
What?
Well, like I brought it out to the drags, monster trucked over someone's drag car. So I had to throw it back in the van because I didn't need to crunch anyone else's shit.
Right. It's just not the right place.
And then, then it was, I ran it once in the field across from my house, and then today.
Ain't it crazy, man? It's crazy how you get them big like that, you love them, but you just don't run them that much.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I mean, I probably ran my X-Max maybe a handful of times. But it's my favorite rig, you know what I mean? But I probably ran it a handful of times.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way I'm about my Sentin. Like, I look at that thing, and it scares me at this point.
Yeah, this dude made me scared of the Sentin. Fuck. Dude, fucking hey.
Oh, dude, my buddy, DJ, I took the X-Max and my Mojave out the other day at work, and then my boss and his brother wanted to run the Mojave, and boy, them fuckers guys had me scared to death. I was like, man, they're gonna fucking destroy it, but they didn't end up destroying it, dude. But man, the minute they got on that Mojave, son, they fell in love, dude. His brother ain't never ran RC cars, dude. And as soon as he was done with the Mojave, he was on his phone looking up RC cars.
Yep, that's the way it is.
I mean, they
Yeah,
ran that Mojave and was like, oh my God.
I went out to a park running one of my crawlers, and this couple was walking around with their daughter, and she was playing on her dad's phone or whatever, and she looked at it, and I offered her to drive it because, you know, it's the only way we're going to get new people in the fucking hobby. And she drove it around, drove it into the lake, drove it underwater for like 15 feet, and then drove it out. And she said thank you, and then she went and sat down. And then they're walking off, and her dad's like, "What did you do?" Because she like immediately went, looked him one up. She asked, "What is it? It's a crawler?" And she went and bought herself one using her dad's fucking credit card while we're standing there.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
So yeah, Deontay, when you want to, we'll rip limit lists out there.
Are you the one that had the limit list today?
No, that's my buddy Pete.
He didn't fucking bring his. I'm like, did you? I swear I see it when I went.
Yeah, like I don't have my tires pinned up yet. Once I do, I'll bring mine out.
I tried. I asked him, you want to do a trade? You let me buy it? He's like, no.
Yeah, that limit list, man, it was looking good on the track today.
That thing runs like glue because he runs it at, I think, 75 or 50% power. And then with the AVC and the studs setup he's got, he sticks and he just goes around the course.
Yeah, I was watching that. Deezy was posting some videos today, man. I was checking that out. It was bad.
Dude, I crunched that little buggy with the Creighton. I felt
I seen the video of you.
You did it again after.
Yeah, I seen the video of you crunch it that one time, ran over it.
It just like, oof.
I know. Like, God damn.
Like, oh God, I feel bad. But it didn't kill it. So
Dude, he ran over. I'm glad you had your tires started with the bolts going in instead of out. Because if you got on top of that limitless, and I'm like, and he's sitting there hitting the throttle while you're under. I'm like, oh, he's gonna tear his shit up, and then you went in reverse, skidding that shit.
well, Pete kind of runs dirty. Like if you're in the way and he's coming around, he won't necessarily swerve out of the way, so he'll blast your ass with that thing.
He did that to the Slash because the Slash was running. Running on fucking man. That Slash was killing it out there.
Dude, Slashes do amazing out there. Same with the my 6S Senton did a fantastic out there running on 4S.
Deezy, were you running anything today or just videoing?
He ripped around his Savage until he roached out a Hex. And then he drove the 8S Creighton.
I got you. Was your new Savage?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some tires that my buddy did for me a couple years back. And I finally got out and ran them in the fucking Hex. Rounded. It's like the first time I ever rounded a Hex.
Damn.
But it was so powerful, dude. The thing kept wheeling and shit. I'm like, man.
Tearing it up, huh?
Yeah, it was on rails. It did good for what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty much all ice out there, wasn't it? Solid ice?
Yeah, we're on a lake.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guarantee the Mojave wouldn't do very good.
You'd be surprised. They ran a Mojave a couple of years ago, and it did. You stud the tires out.
I think the Mojave is one of the best.
Well, if you stub the tires out, yeah, I can guarantee. But I'm just saying, running out there without stubs.
Running out.
You're not going nowhere.
So you can do it without studs.
Mm-hmm.
My first time out, I did that with the 6S Senton. But you have to plan your turn way in advance and roll on the throttle really light, and then tap it going around the curves.
Kind of like
you can do it.
Kind of like throwing it in there like a dirt late model or something. You got to start getting on the turn a lot earlier.
Yeah.
You got to set the car to the corner before you get to the corner.
Yep.
And you kind of want to run on like 2S or 3S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ran mine on 4, but I only got above half throttle on the straight.
That's one of them deals. Like we do a buddy of mine's got a big giant pole barn, and we do concrete oval racing with slashes in his pole barn. He's got like a track in there.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of the other guys, he brought a tracks of slash in there with a brushless with 3S. He couldn't keep control of it. You know what I'm saying? The stock, brush motors and everything was perfect, dude. Would just roll around there, dude. And I mean, rolling. He couldn't control it, dude. He was all over the place, slamming into shit, spinning out. So,
yep.
Sometimes it's not about the power. You got to be able to put the power down to the ground.
Well, and a lot of people seem to think that the bigger the power, the faster they'll be around the corners or around the track. But yeah, on your straights, you're great. But if you're going around a corner or coming up to a corner too fast, you're going to hit the wall like every time or understeer, oversteer.
Yeah. I set my tracks, my slashes. Actually, I put a new setup on it, but I haven't been to the oval. We didn't oval race this week because we had a big snowstorm. So.
Oh yeah.
But I got a big, giant, fat, wide-ass tire on the right rear.
Yeah. Dude, Deontay, you know what would be an absolute monster out there with some studded tires? That little fucking yellow Exotero I had on the sand dunes.
Oh yeah, that thing would run like that. It would run real close to the limitless.
Yep.
But it's still, if the tires are right, it'll start drifting like that slash. I think that slash was killing it out there.
Yeah, for some reason, them slashes do really well with no rubber. Just
what's his name?
Colin.
His was all right, but the other guy with the blue, oh my god,
yeah,
his shit was outrageously just drifted all around the whole thing. Drifted. He had this, but it was perfect how he was throwing it around.
Yep.
He was up with the limitless.
Yep.
But the limitless drove itself pretty much compared to that slash. He had to plan his turns. He had to plan everything, and he was doing really good.
Yeah, limitless didn't have to plan much. It just pin it and go.
Right. All right. Well, where's my B link at so I can fucking tune this? I just had it. I gotta reverse the throttle or the motor rotation.
Did you already power it up once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I powered it up. Put the sensor wire in. Dude, the B-Link was just right here. What do you set your drag brakes to? Because on the Capra, dude, I had put the drag brake at like 30, and it's still like instant stop.
I put it at 100% on all my crawlers.
Oh, do you?
Yep. So that way, if I'm like on a super steep downhill, I can let it sit there, and it'll very slowly roll.
Okay. Okay, B-Link is hooked up.
DZ, you gonna try to do any crawling before that comp next weekend?
No, probably not.
No.
I mean, you show up early, you can get some practice in. The course is really grippy. And if you actually want to do like the competing part, I'll let you run one of mine, because the class that thing would be in, you're not going to keep up. I promise.
Really?
Oh yeah, because that technically, because it's got 4-wheel steer and it's on 2.2s, it would put you in the 2.2 sporty rig, and those things, they're climbing up like vertical faces, and it's unfair to watch. Like even that skull truck that I got can't necessarily keep up. They perform better than that thing does.
What?
And easily outperform it.
Them guys probably got some big money in them rigs.
There's some guys that are in their comp rigs for $3,000.
Damn.
That's crazy. Okay, so brake amount 50%. Drag brake is 100.
So I do drag brake at 100% with the drag brake ramp at like 80 to 100.
Drag brake ramp is slow, very slow, medium, fast, very fast.
I do fast or very fast.
Start power is at low.
Start power?
Is that how you want it?
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be necessarily punching it.
Right.
You could turn it up a high, because most of your crawling, when you're actually doing it, you're not instant hard pull on the throttle. So you could turn it up at high and let it sit there, and you'll be fine.
Okay. I think that's all I need.
Hi, JoJo. What, baby doll? What's wrong? You want Daddy to come here and lay down? You want the dad to lay down? All right, go ahead and get up. I'll get off, okay? All right. The 3-year-old calls for daddy, wants daddy to lay down with her, so I'm gonna jump off here, all right?
Nah, man.
Hey, bro. I
I'll
appreciate
talk to
you.
you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, see ya.
All right. Catch you later. You doing the torque test?
What's that?
It's one of the settings you can do.
Should I do it?
I've never done it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, if you want a more buttery smooth start, turn your punch down to 0. Or set your punch control up to 100. And that'll make it so it's not an instant snap right away.
Just walking over shit.
Yeah,
Yup.
that 4-wheel steer is crazy, bro.
I gotta run, my man. My shit's about to die. If you got any questions, send me a message.
All right, yeah, man. I'm about to get up off of here too. Shit. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you too, man. Catch you
All
later.
right. Yep. All right, people in the chat. Till next time.